Ankara earring and top, the same. I didn't make one for you guys. I made two, as you can see in this video. This earring, I put this charm made with love because I love what I do. It's not just made with love for mouth, it's made with love from the heart. Without further ado, let's dive, let's jump, let's go to the tutorial. Bye guys. These are the things we will be needing for this earring: a bowl of water, an empty bowl, your hand gloves, your Africa fabric, it can be any fabric of your choice, thread, then you need a piece of fabric, you need your vinyl glue. This one is called Vinavil, but it's vinyl glue. If you don't live in Italy, it might be called another name in where you live, but the English name is vinyl glue. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. If you live in Spain, you translate it to Spanish. If you live in France, you translate it to French, you know. So I live in Italy, it's called Vinavil in Italy. So I'll wear my gloves. I'm making two earrings in this tutorial. This is number one. I'll wear my gloves because of the glue. Because when this glue dries, it becomes transparent. That's the beauty of this glue. So I'll put glue here. I'll put glue here like this. You see? And I'll put this I'll put the bead. I'll put pin. You know tailoring pin, the one that have plastic in the top. Then I'll put it in the middle here. The reason I put the pin is to know the middle. This is the middle. So that when tying it, I will not tie it in the wrong place. So just make it straight, you understand me? So then I will tie it very tight. And I will soak this. Then I will clean it. Because when it dries, you cannot do this anymore. Though it becomes transparent when it's dry. But if you don't clean the glue, you will see it coming out like this, and it's not beautiful at all. You will see it coming out, but it's not white, it's transparent. It's better you clean it. You just clean it, so when it's dry, everything will just be beautifully. See? I'll clean it. Then I'll put it in this plate. Then I will leave it till tomorrow to dry. So you see this pin? I'll use it to punch it like this, you see? This one is called flat head pin. You see the head is flat. It's a bit wide. It's different from the normal pin. And this one is called filigree. This one is called filigree. You see, it's curved like this. But what I will do for this earring, I will flatten it. I'll flatten it. So I will take this filigree to cover this place I cut. Then I'll pass it through like this. Bend it. Then I'll take jump ring. Then I'll pass the jump ring through. You see? Then I'll pass the chain through. Then I will close it. These are the things needed for this earring: leather end crimp, earring findings, earring hook, jump ring, leather piece. If you've watched my belt video, you see that I use old luggages. I recycle a lot for my tutorial, so I use old luggages to get my leather. Fabric, I'm using this tie-dye fabric. This is an Africa fabric. This is 2 inches by 2.5 inches. You see, I mark the middle here. I mark here 1 inches. This is 2 inches. I mark the middle. So I'll take my ruler and put it exactly where I marked this place. Then I'll cut it. Then I'll come this way. Then I'll cut it. This fabric is 3 inches width. When you fold it, it's now 1.5 inches. You cut it long. It's better it remains than it's not enough. I will show you how I gather my fabric. I use this tool to do my gather. Then I will take it to the machine again to sew. This leather end crimp have teeth, like teeth here, that grips the material you put it on, so you don't even have to put gum. So I'll put it like so. Now press it down. I will put this aside. Then we'll work on the cover button. This one is pin earring. And this one is the same thing. It's just that this one has this another hole here to hang accessories. This is felt disc. I'll fold it so I punch it in the same place. I'll break off this pin I'll leave this. This is the only one I need. I don't need this. I'll try to break it, or rather let me try to cut it. Okay. So this will be here. I'll put this here. This is how I'm going to do it, you see. I'll put this here, then I'll put this here. This place I'm going to hang this on. I'll bring it a bit down. I'll put gum underneath it. Then I'll put gum here. Okay. So I'll pass this through here. Then I'll put gum under. You see? I wanted to be doing voiceover, but it's so hard for me to be able to follow what I'm explaining. So I'll still continue to learn voiceover anyways. Like, now put this here. Okay, now I'll put gum at the back of the cover button, like so. You see? Then I'll put it like this. Then I will leave it overnight to dry because I'm doing this in the evening.